Stay away from it. Stay away from it. And by the way, there's this brother coming up, Molly. His name is Ennis. This brother's special. You don't want to go in the ring against after that beating. Molly, it was so bad. I swear to y'all, I am not exaggerating.
Official prediction if that fight happens.
Knockout. Nasty knockout. Nasty knockout.
By who?
I think Boots knocks Xander out within 5.
So not a systematic breakdown? You talking about one shot deal?
No. I mean, you know, Boots with combination. Yeah, but that's going to be easy. And again, if Boots beat him, will he get credit?
Should. He's a unified champion in the division.
That don't make nothing. Boots got so many haters, so many people that don't like Boots. But, you know, it's going to...
Boots, as far as the notoriety, obviously what's on the line, the belts that's on the line and all that, because people are going to give him his credit for this fight, but I don't think it's going to be as close as people might think it will be. I already had Boots beating him in like 8 or 9, but I don't think it'll last that long. I don't. I think I got Boots in 6 if Zayas comes out with the same strategy that he's come out with in almost every fight that he's fought. He got to get off the ball of that left foot if he think he's going to beat Boots, because he's going to see that rhythm, he's going to see that pattern. And he's going to
recently said, Boots, and this is a quote, you quote, eat every straight punch and every hook. What do you think about that criticism from Xander of your defense?
Did y'all watch Xander?
Yeah, of course.
Did y'all watch Xander? He get hit a lot. He get a lot, man. I don't know what, like these narratives that everybody keeps saying I get hit this, that, and the third. I still get hit less than everybody's favorite fighter and straight like that. But these guys want to put they got to find something to talk about, you know, because when you great at everything, you know, they just pick one thing, you know. Like I said, it's...
Stephen A. Smith just sent shockwaves through the boxing world with a bold, no-holding-back take. On national television, he labeled Xander Zayas a once-in-a-generation talent, the kind of fighter built to shock the system. And now, all eyes are locked on June 27th. If Jaron Ennis, the feared, avoided boogeyman, falls to a 23-year-old rising star, everything people believed about his dominance could collapse overnight.
Yeah, okay, you guys turning into the middle and face off again in 3, 2, 1, face off. Hold that, 10 seconds. Come on in. Okay, switching sides.
The moment they faced off in New York, everything changed. Under the bright lights, one detail hit like a punch. Zayas looked huge next to Boots. That visual alone ignited serious talk across camps. Zayas' side is pushing a dangerous narrative. Ennis has built his reputation on size advantages that may no longer exist. Walking around near 190 pounds, Zayas isn't just another opponent, he's a natural super welterweight who won't be pushed back, bullied, or broken.
Around at a fight night.
You about 180 right now. You about 180 right now.
Let's keep it about 180 right now. Let's keep it at that.
You bigger than that? Damn.
180.
Cruiserweights in there. All right, let's talk about this fight, man. I do feel Jaron is a very talented fighter. I thought he was a big 147-pounder, so he still have decent size, but you're bigger than him.
Yeah.
Like in stature. Without giving too much up, what worries you about him? Like, what do you have to be concerned with in the ring?
His speed, and his IQ. I gotta always be 10 steps ahead of him. I can't give him no space. I can give him no chance. If he sees a chance, he's gonna take advantage of it. I mean, he's a good fighter. He knows how to read another fighter. I mean, we've seen it throughout his career. So he knows how to read fights. He knows how to read a fighter. But he's never been uncomfortable either.
People have been, this is what I've been hearing, right? For some experts off the record saying that Jaron gets hit, right? We all seen him get hit in fights, but people like to say, well, it's because he's comfortable in there getting hit with those guys. He's a better defensive fighter than that, right? But he does get hit at fights.
And that's what I say, that's for sure.
So people are saying, a lot of people are starting to say, this fight is a lot more interesting than people think. Xander's a big guy at this weight class. When you watch those fights and see him get hit, do you think to yourself, like, wow, there's so much vulnerability there. Like, I know exactly what to do to this.
That's what I think of myself. You better not get hit because, again, he's never been uncomfortable. He's been hit, but he's been okay. Like I can still, he rolls with those punches.
Right.
You know, every time he gets hit flush, you can see it. He gets uncomfortable, but then he gets back to.
Gets back, right.
And these guys, they don't have the IQ. They don't have the technique to keep building on that, right?
Right.
I do, and you guys have seen it. I build on everything. On everything I do is just something added extra to that layer. And there's no fights that you can tell me I haven't seen nothing new from you. There's always something that I get better at. There's something that I improve at. And this fight, I will continue to do that. Again, it's easy to be there and be comfortable with all these guys and be comfortable getting hit. But what when you're not? Well, how is your brain gonna tolerate that? How is your brain gonna react to that? It's not. It's gonna be too late.
What fans didn't see was the tension behind the scenes. Before the fight was even signed, Bob Arum and Top Rank reportedly wanted no part of this risk, not yet. The plan was simple: protect Zayas, build him slowly, cash in big with safe defenses. But Zayas had other ideas. He stepped out of the safety net, forced the fight into existence, and demanded the most dangerous challenge available.
What do you feel like is the difference between champion Zayas, right? Like the champion and then the prospect. Is there a difference, or you kind of
a little bit more confidence. You get that, a little bit more experience. You get that confidence. You know you go 12 rounds. You know you could look good for 12 rounds. You get a little bit more like, you know, pepper in your step. Kind of like.
Well, this fight, like you said, this is the biggest. You know, everybody's talking about this fight.
Yes.
This is a huge fight here. One is, first of all, how did this come about, right? Because you know, a lot of people are giving you credit, like, yo, you fighting the boogeyman, right? A lot of people calling him a boogeyman. How did the fight actually, like, come about?
Man, I feel like this is what boxing is all about. You gotta fight the best. I say I'm the best. He says he's the best. We're the best fighters out 54. Let's see who really the best. And he came pretty easy. Obviously, he had a negotiation period with Virgil Ortiz.
Yeah.
So after my fight, we were looking at other opponents, Josh Kelly being one of them. Sent out a couple notes, a couple letters to his team. Never got a response back. Then obviously we heard that the fight with Virgil fell through because of Virgil's legal things with his company, and we jumped right on it. We're like, hey, we won the fight. Yeah. Same thing, same split, same everything. We just same deal. Just make it happen. And they went to Boots' team and they said yes, and we were already obviously in. So it's an easy negotiation period, I say.
That's crazy because I guess coming off of, as fans, looking at what happened with Virgil and Boots, we just feeling like, damn, this is going to be something hard to make, right? But you're just saying it's easy, bro.
Man, to be honest, when you want to be great, it's easy to do it. You just got to go and do it. It's when you put too many buts and no, but this, no, but that, no, but it got to be, and that's too many excuses. Let's make the fight happen. He's from Philly. I'm from Puerto Rico. We both sell in the East Coast.
Yeah.
We have proved that we both sell in the East Coast. So why not make it happen here in New York?
Industry insiders are fiercely debating whether this aggressive takeover of his own career.
Now the boxing world is split. Is this a fearless power move from a future superstar? Or a reckless gamble that could destroy everything before it even begins? Insiders can't agree, but one thing is certain. This fight just became must-watch.
I don't know if it's... I mean, definitely Top Ranking. They're definitely, you know, capable of doing something like that, where if a fighter's contract is in and they you know, hey, go do what it is that you're gonna do. But when I think about Xander Zayas, you know, you got to give them credit. You got to give them credit. You got to feel like they feel that they see something in Jaron Ennis that maybe we are not seeing, right? Or maybe they're seeing something in their own capabilities that we're not necessarily seeing that will mesh well or give them some type of advantage as it relates to Jaron Ennis. So, It's an interesting dynamic. I think right now I got to go back and look at more Xander Zayas fights. I've seen a couple of them. I haven't seen like every fight that he's been in before I really make a decision. But right now he feels like a sacrificial lamb to me. I kind of see him like a Villa, maybe a little bit more athletic than a Villa in my opinion, just based off what I've seen. But I got to go back and really break him down and really look at him. Kudos to both fighters. You know, Boots has proven that he wants to fight all the champions at 154. If he is successful in this fight, and I think he will be, then, you know, I want to see him in the ring with the towering inferno, Sebastian Fundora. That would be an interesting fight, according to somebody who is no longer in the sport, they say that he's beatable, but they didn't fight him. So anyway,
pew 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 pew.
It's an interesting dynamic, man. I'm impressed with the fight. I want to see what ends up happening between these two fighters, and hopefully